last! You...
Not bad.
Eat rocks! Grind! Oh, kia ora.
Mission accomplished. We're going back.
There's nothing to do. That loopy stole those Soul Reapers from me. But it's such an annoying pain to have to go out and look for other ones. Hey, rookie. What's your story? What do you think you're doing here? Huh. Yeah. I've got nothing to do.
You know what, lady? You've got a real killer bod. Wow, I mean, it's totally luscious. Maybe I'll poke it all full of holes.
Whew, man, just in time. Wow, that was close.
And who are you?
Oh, forgive me. I suppose I should introduce myself. I'm Kisuke Urahara. I run a dinky little store that goes by the name Urahara Shop. I'm absolutely delighted to make your acquaintance. Whoa! Wow. Well, now that's a new one. What do you call that technique? I've never seen it before.
You want to know its name? That was called a bala. It's a projectile that's made of hardened spiritual pressure. It's not as strong as a cerro, but then, on the plus side, it's about 20 times faster. How do you like them? Not so easy to dodge, are they, huh? Die! Die, you clog-wearing freak!
That's the guy who got in my way. I seriously wanted to kill him. Stupid Yami. I'll bet he's already finished him off. Oh well, let's get back to the business at hand, okay, folks? Seriously, what was that hippie thinking? Showing up like he was going to save the day, but just getting himself killed, and super quickly. Oh well, whatever. I guess there's nowhere to hide when you're outnumbered 8-3.
You know what? I've been doing some thinking. You talk a lot.
So, what's the deal?
I really can't stand bombastic windbags like you. They all make me sick.
Hey, lady, come on now. Have you forgotten whose tentacles are all wrapped around you? Your life is being held, cradled in my hands right now. If you make me mad, I will perforate you!
It's important that you never ignore your opponent. You are being far too careless. Haven't you ever heard the words, ready-minded?
Huh? You're still alive?
My Hyorin-maru is the ultimate ice weapon. You can shatter it, but as long as there's water around, it will always reform.
Crap!
Don't just stop. You're finished now. Thanks to your negligence, I'm fully prepared. I had more than enough time to get ready. Your weapon may seem impressive because it has 8 arms, but then again, mine has all the water in the atmosphere at its disposal.
What?
Senen Hyoro. Sorry. I guess 8 wasn't quite enough, was it?
Oh, really? Are you serious? They got loopy? Damn it. That's what you get for underestimating them. If we don't take care of these guys...
Lord Eisen is sure to punish us.
How? How can you...
What? Still be alive? Oh! Well, how do you think?
Hey, cut that out. It's irritating. Stop finishing my sentences for me. Ha! Idiot! What's it feel like to be shattered?
I think I've seen just about enough of that technique. You won't hit me again. What about this?
I let my guard.
You like it? Yo. Go! Let us be honest. What about this? Do you like it? Yo. What about this? Do you like it? I should take this a bit more seriously. Shibari Benihime, Yasobi Benihime, Jujutsu Nagi.
What? So deep. Losing?
You still don't understand, do you? You're under a misconception. You thought your little barrage of Bala all hit me. So you must be asking yourself, why am I still standing, right? Well, this is the secret.
What the?
A portable Gigai!
What is that? I've never even heard of it before.
Of course not. I've never shown it to anyone else before this. I have to say, making it was one thing, but using it is another matter altogether. Although, to be honest, I'm probably the only one who could. It makes an excellent decoy, but the switching places part is tricky. Well, how'd I do? Come on, give it to me straight. Did you notice when I changed? Could you tell when I made the switch?
This is uncomfortable. I let my guard down. Strike back. I won't forgive you.
What about this?
Strike back.
I should take this a bit more seriously. Shibari Benihime, Yasobi Benihime, Jujutsu Nagi.
I'll kill you! I swear! Now I'm mad for real! I'll crush you into tiny pieces!
This is what makes it fun. Yip. Here comes the pain train. What about this? What about this? Here comes the pain train. What a shame. What about this? I should take this a bit more seriously. Shibari Benihime. Yasobi Benihime. Like that.
It's my turn now! Strike back!
Your guard is full of holes.
Bite me!
You still don't understand at all. I told you, you won't be able to hit me with that anymore. You see, I analyzed the reishi composition of that technique, as well as the pattern of your muscles when you fire it.
We're through here.
No! I'm really sorry you weren't able to kill me, you poor thing, Mr. Captain. Whatever you do, don't forget my face. The next time that we meet, I'll twist your little face off and I'll smash it into tiny little bits!
Negación!
I sense traces of its spiritual pressure. It seems you've acquired a new power. But it's so insignificant. Anyway, it's over. There's nothing you can do now. The sun has set. This day was ours.
Kisuke Urahara. I know what they say about him, but he remains a mystery. He's been deep in thought ever since the Arankars departed. In any case, given the number of Espada that were involved, we got off easy, all things considered. We made a grave miscalculation. The Arankars are fully operational and ready to fight. We have to get ready for battle immediately. And, at the same time, somehow hold out hope that even with such preparations, it's not already too late. Rangiku, were you able to contact the Soul Society?
No.
How strange. I can't get through to Orihime at the Soul Society. Is there some kind of Reiha interference? Ichigo.
I'm afraid this is the best I can do. My power is not exactly the same thing as healing someone. It's more like a regression of space. In order to activate it and employ it effectively, what I need to do is accurately identify the subject I am regressing. Right now, the spiritual pressures of both the Arankar and Ichigo are intermingling together inside of the wound that he received earlier. At this point, I've done all I can do. The rest of it is out of my hands. In order for him to make a full recovery and regain his health, he needs to stay far away from those of us who possess hollow-like spiritual pressure. Take him home and put him to bed. so he can rest and recover. That's the best possible treatment that I can recommend for him right now.
All right. Thank you. Ichigo, who were those guys anyway? What are you after here? What kind of power are you about to gain? What happened? Why did the Arankars suddenly break off their attack and withdraw? I don't understand any of this. No, I'm getting confused. I'd better go outside and cool off.
No, Yuzu, don't! Come on, Ichigo needs to rest right now. But, Kari...
Do you think it'd be okay if I eat in there?
Yes, please do. I'm sure that he'd really like that.
Right. Well, then... Sorry.
Here, take this. It will wrap itself around you, enclosing you in a special spiritual membrane. With it surrounding you, only we Arankars will be able to see you. And, at the same time, it will allow you to pass through solid objects. Make sure you never take it off.
All right.
Now then, you have 12 hours before we depart. You may say goodbye, but just to one person. However, if that person becomes aware of your presence, that recognition will violate our agreement. You have until midnight. Do what you have to do by then, and report to the designated location. Don't forget, you may say goodbye to one and only one person.
To one person. There's so many. If I'm saying goodbye, there are lots of people I'd like to say it to. I mean, Tatsuki, Chad, Uryu, Rukia. So, Yuzu and Karin, the two of them ate dinner in here tonight. Yeah. You were feeling nostalgic. You missed your brother, huh? You wanted to eat dinner together with Ichigo in his room. This is Ichigo's room. This is the first time I've ever seen it. I've never been in here before. It kinda smells like him. I just can't do it. Oh boy, look at me. What am I even doing with myself here? Ichigo, it's funny. There were so many things that I wanted to. I thought about becoming a teacher, or maybe even an astronaut. I wanted to open a bakery, or go to a donut shop and ask for one of everything, or treat myself to all the flavors in an ice cream truck. If only there were 5 of me. there were, then I could be born in 5 different towns, eat 5 different meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and have 5 different jobs. And then, all 5 of me could fall in love with the same guy. Thank you, Ichigo. Goodbye.
Arriving in the world of the living on order of the 13 Court Guard squads, Toshiro Hitsugaya and his team follow Sosuke Aizen's movements. They learn a horrible truth. Aizen's true objective is to create the royal key, the Oken, the royal key. This will require an enriched spirit zone, as well as 100,000 souls. And Karakura Town happens to fulfill both conditions. In order to stop Aizen's ambitions, our heroes resolve to train themselves even further. As if mocking their efforts, the Arrancar launch an attack on a world of the living once again, resulting in the loss of comrade. The slumbering Ichigo Kurosaki was unaware of this truth.
Welcome. I've been expecting you to show up, Mr. Kurosaki.
How did you know I'd come here?
You're looking for information, aren't you? You want me to tell you how you can get to HUECO MUNDO, right? Very well then. Okay, it's all ready. I was afraid. I thought that Aizen might target Orihime because of her powers, so I barred her from participating in frontline combat. But it didn't work. It was my mistake entirely. I was simply too concerned with her feelings and too passive about protecting her. And so, that's why I'm prepared to help in any way I can.
Are you sure? You realize that it'll mean going against the Soul Society.
It isn't like this'll be the first time, after all.
Having carried out their ambush on Karakura Town, the Arrancars ceased their onslaught and retreated. By the time that I came to the next morning, all of my wounds had already been healed. I felt traces of someone's spiritual pressure on me. I immediately knew there was only one person who could have done this. Orihime. Called over to Orihime's room by Toshiro, I received a message from the Soul Society. But the only problem was, once I heard it, I wasn't too keen on what they had to say.
This is hard to say, but Orihime Inoue was abducted by an Arrancar, and it's possible that she's also been killed.
What? Orihime's not dead! There's no way! Listen, you don't know what you're talking about! My wrist was injured in yesterday's battle, but it was completely healed when I woke up. There were traces of her spiritual pressure on me. And you're telling me that she might be dead?
Yes, yes. It's most regrettable indeed. Of course, if what you are saying is true, then perhaps it is possible that Orihime is still being kept alive somewhere. But then, That would also imply that there was some kind of a betrayal. Had she truly been abducted, it stands to reason that she would not have been allowed to visit you. In other words, if Orihime healed you and subsequently disappeared, then the only logical conclusion we can come to is that she must have left and joined the Arancars of her own free will.
The head captain ordered the Soul Reapers that were in the world of the living to return immediately. Clear as it was that the Arancars were already preparing for a large-scale attack, he needed them at the Soul Society to prepare their strategy and bolster their defenses. Although Renji and Ruki objected to the order, the head captain was smart enough to deploy Byakuya and Kenpachi to force them to come back to the Soul Society just in case. I wasn't asking them to help me. All that I wanted was for them to tell me how to get to HUECO MUNDO. But they weren't even gonna budge on that. Anyway, the head captain considered my assistance crucial in the coming battle, and so he ordered me to stand by and await further orders in the world of the living. I knew there was zero chance Orihime would ever betray us. I had no doubt she was our friend. Even if it meant having to go against the Soul Society again, I was gonna save Orihime.
You look completely hopeless.
Uryu, what are you doing here?
What else? We're going to HUECO MUNDO with you, aren't we?
Chad!
Mr. Urahara told me everything. We're going with you.
No, I really appreciate it, but... sorry. Neither one of you is strong enough.
Ichigo. So then, was that not strong enough? Ichigo?
Chad.
Just believe in us. Don't try to do it all yourself. We want to help you.
It appears you gentlemen are finally ready. In my right hand, the stone that connects the worlds. In my left hand, the blade that binds existence. The black-haired shepherd, the chair of the noose. I strike the ibis when the clouds gather. This is the opening the Arancars used to enter this world. It's called the Garganta. There's no solid ground beyond. There's only a furor of reishi. Each of you must create his own path out of that reishi. Go toward the darkness, and you will arrive at HUECO MUNDO.
All right. Let's go.
Welcome. This is our palace, Las Noches. Orihime Inoue. That's your name, right?
Yes.
I'm sorry to rush you, but will you show me that power of yours, Orihime?
Yes.
There are a few here who aren't completely convinced of the value of your powers. Isn't that right, Lupi?
Yes, that's right. So our battle was just a diversion to get one stupid girl. Seriously, how could she be worth all that?
I'm sorry. I didn't think you'd get injured so severely. Orihime, would you please demonstrate your powers for us? By healing Grimjow's left arm.
Yeah, right! That's crazy, Lord Aizen! It's gone! Director General Tosin chopped it off! How can you heal something that's not there? She's not a god!
So Tenkishun, I reject.
Hey! Did you hear what I said, girl? If it doesn't work, I'm going to kill you. If your powers are bogus, then there's no reason to keep you alive. How? This goes way beyond some mere healing ability. Just what did you do, girl?
Good question. Old Kiora is of the belief that it could be a form of temporal or spatial regression.
No way! How could a human possess such a power? It's totally impossible!
Indeed. It's neither of those things. Instead, it's a rejection of phenomena. What her powers do is to limit, reject, and deny any and all phenomena that have affected her subject. She can make it as if the damage never even happened in the first place. As you can probably tell, this is far more than temporal or spatial regression. In fact, it oversteps the limitations set by the gods. In short, her powers violate divine law.
What?
Hey, girl. Heal one more thing.
What do you think you're doing, Green Zhao?
Huh?
Green Zhao!
Just this. Bye-bye, number 6.
It's back! My power is back! I am the Sexta Espada, Green Zhao!
By the way, Uryu, I heard something about you. Mr. Urahara said that you made a deal with your father. In exchange for the training he gave you, I thought that the agreement was that you're supposed to stay away from Soul Reapers and their friends from now on. Isn't that right?
Are you serious? Nobody told me. Is that true?
Yes, that's right.
I don't get it. The Soul Society may have gone, but even so, I'm still a Soul Reaper.
You're wrong. You're a substitute Soul Reaper, remember? And besides, you're currently at odds with the Soul Society. So, in other words, you are neither a true Soul Reaper nor their ally, which means that there's nothing to keep me from helping you out.
You're splitting hairs.
I prefer to think of it as a loophole.
What's it matter? What's the difference?
Hey, shut up. Just whose side are you on anyway?
But we're enemies! Huh? What the? If If you ask me, this looks solid enough. I thought HUECO MUNDO would be more, I don't know, slimy or something.
Lower your voice, Ichigo. I seriously doubt that our break-in could have gone unnoticed.
Is this really HUECO MUNDO?
Did you hear what I said? First, we need to find a hiding place. Then...
Who the hell are you wimps?
What?
All right, just where do you think you're going, intruder?
Another one. There had to be more than one in a place like this. Well, it looks like we're trapped now.
Yeah, well, whatever. Chad, Uryu, both of you stand back. What the hell, Chad?
You just stand back, Ichigo.
We'll...
handle this.
What is that thing, Uryu? Is that some kind of bow?
Come on, what do you think? Of course it is. Do you actually believe I'd use any other weapon? This is my new spirit bow, Ginrei Kojaku.
Going up!
See that? I'll get you. Dodge this!
Rain blood! You can't win!
This is the end.
Get in my way!
See that? Well done, and goodbye. Here I come.
Damn it. Stupid human.
That's right. But then, I'm no ordinary human. I'm a Quincy.
A Quincy? A superior kind of human? I've never heard of them before.
You haven't? You should be ashamed of your ignorance. Well done, and goodbye. Here I come.
You'll regret this.
Damn that stupid human.
I already told you, I'm a Quincy! Now listen up. I want you to deliver a message to Aizen for me. Tell him a Quincy is here. Tell him that it isn't the Soul Reapers he should be afraid of, but the Quincy. What was that?
It's gonna collapse!
Gee, I wonder why that is!
Nope. You see, this room is designed to self-destruct. We're the appointed guardians of this place. It's our job to eliminate anyone that tries to enter Las Noches by this route. If we lose, we crumble away, and the room goes with us. Remember this well, humans. That's the kind of enemy you're up against. That's who we are.
Anyway, let's make for the stairs! Hurry!
He should fear you, huh? Is that right? It's a pretty bold statement for you to make, Quincy. But it's clear that you don't understand. You don't get Lord Aizen. You see, he fears no one. That's the reason why we follow him. That's the reason why we flock to his banner. To we who were born from fear, the path he walks, the path of fearlessness, shimmers like moonlight amid the darkness. In short, he is...
We have some intruders.
What? Intruders?
Underground Passage 22 has self-destructed.
Oh, that's so? They picked an awfully far-off spot to try to break in through.
You can say that again. It would have been a whole lot of fun if they'd managed to break right into the throne room instead.
Excellent. Shut up. I'm trying to sleep over here. Stop screaming.
Good morning, Espada. We've been invaded. But first, let's have some tea. There are 3 intruders: Uryu Ishida, Yasutora Sato, and Ichigo Kurosaki.
What?
Don't underestimate them. The 3 of them were among the Ryoka that previously invaded the Soul Society. Together, they were able to defy the 13 court guard squads.
There were 4 then. They're 1 short this time. So who's missing?
Orihime Inoue.
So they've come to rescue their friend, have they? I like it. But they look pretty weak.
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what Aizen said? You were just warned not to underestimate them.
I didn't mean it like that. Don't get your panties in a bunch. What's the deal, anyway? Are you afraid of them or something?
Where are you going, Grimmjow? I'm gonna kill them all. They're nothing but vermin. The sooner they're exterminated, the better.
Lord Aizen hasn't given you your orders yet. Sit down.
I'm gonna kill them. I'll eliminate them for Lord Aizen.
Grimmjow?
Yes?
Your enthusiasm is appreciated, as always, but I haven't finished talking yet. So please, just sit down. What's wrong? I didn't hear you, Grimmjow Jaggerjack.
What?
Good. Now we understand each other. Now then, as you can see, 3 enemies have arrived. I wouldn't underestimate them, but there's no need for excessive alarm either. I want all of you to return to your stations and go about your business as usual. Don't be overconfident, and don't be reckless. Just wait for the enemy. And also, don't be afraid. No matter what happens, as long as you're with me, no one will be able to defeat you.
Orihime has to be around here somewhere. Damn it. We've run and run, but it doesn't seem like we're any closer than we were before. Is that palace really even there? Maybe it's a mirage or something.
HUECO Mundo's atmosphere has a high concentration of reishi.
There's a lot of reishi in the atmosphere? How do you know that?
Quincy's make use of ambient reishi when they fight. The higher the concentration of reishi, the stronger we are. I realized it when we were fighting before. Once I get the hang of it, I'll fight even better here than I do in the world of the living or the Soul Society.
Really? Well, that's convenient for you. So you and the reishi are set then, huh? Quit pulling my leg, would you?
What? What are you even talking about? Anyway, the high concentration of reishi here isn't just something that's good for me. It's an advantage for the Arankars as well. In light of that, we should assume that any hollows we meet here are several times stronger than they appear to be. Basically, what I'm saying is that we have a lot to be wary of. We've... Is that a human? What? A human here? How can that be?
Figure it out later. We gotta help him. Big brother! Huh? No! Ow! Ow!
No, stop! Please stop! Knock it off! Stop picking on us! We didn't do anything to you guys!
A mask? Wait, are you a hollow?
We're so sorry. Come on, please forgive us. Nell had absolutely no idea that our little game of endless tag would ever lead to a big misunderstanding like this. Honestly, there's just not a whole lot of stuff to do for fun here in HUECO Mundo.
Endless tag? Your name is Nell. Do I have that right?
Yeah, my name's Nell too. I'm part of the Arankars.
The Arankars?
I'm Nell's older brother, Pesce.
And I'm Pesce's older brother, Dondechaka, see?
Wait. Arankars have families and pets and stuff?
How rude. Of course we do.
We stumbled into each other and she's such a little cutie pie. I thought I'd be her older brother, you know?
Same here.
That doesn't make you a family. This is so weird. Are you really Arankars? It's just, you're all so different from the Arankars that we met in the world of the living.
Oh, yeah, of course we are. Those guys are what are known as numeros.
Numa, huh? What are they?
Numeros are also Arankars, but not just any kind. They're ones that have been given a very high rank. They've been assigned a double-digit number to identify and honor them, and they're under the direct command of the Espada. Numerals are also expert fighters. They're nothing at all like the rest of us little garbage bugs. You know, come to think of it, you guys are even less like Arankars than we are. I mean, just look at you. You don't have masks, and you're wearing those black outfits. You look more like Soul. What's going on here? Just what are you guys?
Ichigo Kurosaki, substitute Soul Reaper.
Quincy, Uryu Ishida.
Yasutora Sato, human.
A Soul Reaper! You're the baddies!
Hold on. You mean you really didn't know who we were?
I should have guessed. How did I not see it right from the start? Arankars don't want to go to Las Noches. Oh, this is bad. They'll kill us.
Wait, we're not gonna kill you.
The Soul Reaper may not kill you, but rest assured, I will take pleasure in ripping you to pieces. I just received word from Las Noches that there are intruders in HUECO Mundo. But I am shocked and disgusted to find you pests helping them. Inexcusable. I will turn you all into sand!
Yeah, let's just get away from them for now.
Tsuki no Mai. Hakurin!
Roar! Sabimaru!
Rukia! Renji! What are you...
You idiot! Why did you come to HUECO MUNDO? Why didn't you just wait for us to come back?
'Cause I wasn't totally sure if you were gonna come back.
We would have come. It wouldn't have mattered what it took, stupid jerk. That was our intention from the beginning. Why couldn't you wait? Why couldn't you trust us? Would it really have been that hard? I mean, aren't we your friends, Ichigo?
Yeah, you're right.
All right. Very well then. But let me tell you something. Don't ever make me ask you that again. Let's go. Get up. Are you here to save Orihime or aren't you?
By the way, what's with the capes? Is there a sale or something?
We were told that we needed to bring them along with us because of the sandstorms that are known to occur here.
By who?
My brother.
Wait, you mean Byakuya sent you to HUECO MUNDO? Seriously?
It was Urahara who opened up the Garganta. But we wouldn't even be here at all if it weren't for Captain Kuchiki.
He said my orders were to bring you back, but they didn't say anything about stopping you from going again. I was told only to bring you here, and nothing more than that was said. You're free to do as you please.
Byakuya actually said that?
Oh, and there was another thing that he said. He added, let that little punk go run around HUECO MUNDO for a little while and see how they like it.
That jerk.
So then, what exactly are these guys?
Who are we? Seriously? Who are you? Now two.
I'm Dondo Chaka!
Peshe Gatishe. Together, we are the... Desert
Brothers!
Huh?
Oh.
There you go. That's Hollows for you.
I don't get it.
We're finally here.
A wall's in our way. How can we get through it? I don't think it's made of seki.
Well, if it isn't seki, then we can bust right through it. Come on, Renji. Let's go!
Hey, you're not the boss here.